Welcome to Kronic Pain Show 43. I am Sir Dave, of course, and you gotta respect that. As your commissioner, we got an amazing show tonight for you. But before we get on to that, I'd like to introduce you to a world-class superstar, a guy who's won world championships in multiple companies across the world, the guy I'm picking and personally signed to take on Striker at our next pay-per-view. And by the way, that is called Worlds Collide, and he's none other than S-Blaze. Give it up for him, people. Wow, S-Blaze is signed to IWD. What's your thoughts on that, SupernovaTiffy?
I think it's great. It's about time somebody signed him.
And of course, this is Kronic Pain Show 43, as the commission said. I'm IVATOPIA, and you're SupernovaTiffy. That's right.
I can say my own name.
Okay. There he comes. Oh, he looks in a top physical condition.
Look at his entrance.
Top physical condition, doesn't he? This guy has been a world-class star in many federations out there and many wrestling companies. He's finally here. This will be amazing.
The crowd seems to be eating this up and enjoying it.
Yeah, loving it. Look, Sir Dave's awaiting his entrance.
Could you imagine the people here what they'll tell their grandkids years from now?
Yeah, and he's debuting at the pay-per-view against Striker, of all people. Yeah, let's listen to what he has to say. The crowd love you. Listen to the IWD crowd. They are in love with you, man. This is amazing. I thank you so much for signing on a dotted line to take on Striker. This is such an honor to be in the ring with such a world-class athlete as you. You're going to bring such class to IWD. And Striker will have an amazing opponent and will give you an amazing fight in return at Worlds Collide. I can't wait to see it. Here's the mic to address the IWD fans out there. Quiet, people. And respect, as your commissioner Sir Dave says, respect me. I've been to multiple federations, a lot better than this dump called IWD. Because look at your roster. You've got nobody who's actually world class, with the exception of 3 superstars. Pitbull, your number 1 tender. Crusher, who are your world champ. Hence, at your new pay-per-view, Worlds Collide, they are facing. Good move on your part. And the other guy, Grimhold. And yet, you're giving me as my first opponent, Striker. The guy who couldn't beat Pinball or even be in the same ring as him. 5-star match, what are you talking about? This is disrespectful. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy. What are you talking about? Don't have world-class superstars other than 3 in IWD. You're looking at one right here, and Striker is more world-class superstar than anybody else on this roster. You have a match with him, you're guaranteed 5-star match every single time, and he never drops the ball when it comes to that. Wait a minute, Dave. He may never drop the ball, yet he always ends up losing. And what do you mean I'm looking at a world-class athlete? I just see a washed-up has-been with too much power in his hands, personally. Yet you and the rest of these stupid superstars over the 3 I mentioned are nothing. Who's coming out now?
How dare he, by the way, insult this company?
Definitely, here comes Von Cowl. I guess he's taking exception to it as well.
Well, he should. Everybody should.
Yeah, as we're about to start. See you in a sec, people. Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Kronic Pain Show 43. Name is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam, where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add, the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoy this show. The opening match is going to be Gary taking on Grimhold. That's going to be amazing. Following that, our commissioner himself, Sir Dave, is taking on Grasshopper. And the main event is going to be the Extreme Championship. Bryson the Best is getting an opportunity against Happy Man. Well, let's see what I have to say in the ring. But do I owe the pleasure of none other than Von Count in my very ring right here and now. Pass this guy the mic. Thanks, Sir Dave. There's one thing you can count on with me, and that's standing up for IWD. That is right, I am Von Count, and you can count on that you do not disrespect the wrestlers here when you're the newbie. You may be world class, but that means nothing in this company. You're nobody here. Has to prove himself. Wow, that is big, coming from the biggest jobber I've ever seen in this pathetic company. Mind any other company out there. This company is like the bottom of the ladder, and you're the bottom of the bottom. You know, that is just trash. S-Blaze, I signed you to enhance this already amazing roster. You stop disrespecting my superstars right here and now. This is the world-class company you're in, and Von Count is a world-class superstar. You will respect that. Thank you, Sir Dave. And who you calling trash at the bottom of the run? IWD is world class. Even being bottom of IWD puts me ahead of so many other people, so many other companies, so many other wrestlers in this business. As I've seen, you're nothing but talk. Where's the action? Where's the proof? You truly belong here, because I know I do.
Oh, they're fighting each other.
Who do you think will win?
Oh, he almost brain busted him on the candlestick. So Dave's like doesn't know what to do here. Oh, back of his head and candlestick. So Dave's stepping in. Oh, he slipped. I think he slipped on the candlestick then.
He needs to be taught a lesson.
I think that's what is happening. He's disrespecting every superstar here, the whole company. We're in the 43rd episode and everything. And we've had some amazing battles, some of the biggest classics in the wrestling business.
But if you didn't like the company, then why sign with them?
Well, he did say we had 3 good superstars. I guess he wants them too. Them 3. Crusher, Pitbull and Grimhold. And he feels disrespected that he's been given Striker. Okay, the next match is Gary vs Grimhold, our opening match.
Who do you think will win?
Well, I personally want Gary to win. But the thing with him, he's so unpredictable, so he could easily win it today and tomorrow he could lose it. Last time he beat Grimhold, he won.
I want Sir Dave, not Gary. He will get destroyed tonight. And it's on your head, Sir Dave. Be very grim but insane one tonight.
I also think that Gary is very capable of just handing him the match. He's that unpredictable.
Yeah, definitely, as we were just interrupted by Grimhold himself during Gary's entrance.
I wonder what Gary thinks about that.
He's probably not really impressed. And at the end of the day, Grimhold is still unhappy because he wants Sir Dave. And he feels getting Gary is an insult to him. Another thing about insults and respect here at the moment. Speaking of Grimhold, I'm assuming here he comes. Looking forward for that fire. This guy's a monster. What do you think of him, SupernovaTiffy?
I think he's a monster, but Gary's one too. I mean, he's crazier than anything. He could be committed to the insane asylum.
Yeah, and then break out, put in again another 10 times.
He'd put himself back in.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing, he's so unpredictable. Last time he faced Grimhold, he actually beat him because Grimhold wasn't expecting them to go full pelt at him, you know, like
so
a tank.
Why is Grimhold complaining if he hasn't beaten him?
He's beat him in the past, but last time they faced.
Last time they faced is what I'm saying.
Because obviously he wasn't expecting that, and like now he just wants Sir Dave, he doesn't want Gary. Gary to him is underneath him.
But he's not if you beat him last time. It's not by just sheer dumb luck. How does he know that Gary didn't allow him to win those other matches?
Because in his eyes, oh, beautiful clothesline. Basically, he's the monster here, and no one is on his level. And like I said, he's the only guy who's had the IWD World Championship and the Extreme Championship.
At the same time?
No, not at the same time, separate times, but no one's ever had both. Like I said, Gary's a former IWD World Champ, but he's never won the Extreme. Obviously, our current World Champ is a current IWD Champ, Kronic, he's never won the Extreme. Our current Extreme Champion, Happy Man, has never won the World title. Speaking of which, we go into the back to listen to Sir Dave.
Wonder what he's got to say about everything.
Yeah, after that little brawl earlier. Like, go to him now.
I want to announce to everyone out there very quickly, next week, after what we saw earlier with Von Count and S-Blaze, we're going to see S-Blaze a little earlier. So debuting against Striker, he will debut next week against Von Count. And so we're to see if he actually can prove why he's here before he takes on Striker. Respect that, people.
I don't think Sir Dave's very intimidated by Grimhold, do you?
Not really. He didn't even mention him, as Gary basically cut him open in front of everybody. Basically, he's more concerned, because at the end of the day, he's running the company. He's more concerned with what happened earlier with Blaze. And instead of him debuting against Striker, we're going to see him in action. Oh, low blow! Action next week against Von Count. And then, once he proves how good he is, then he takes Striker on. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I think Striker might be a little bit offended over everything.
Yeah, I believe they're in the back trying to get a phone call with him later on. Hopefully we can get that, like we did last week. And speaking of Von Count, who's going to be facing him later next week, we've actually got him in the back too. Let's go to him now.
Next week I'll show what the bottom of the run of IWD can do. You can count on that, people.
Gotten sweep by Von Count. He considers himself the bottom of the run, but at the same time considers himself in IWD a world-class wrestling company. In other words, he's still better than every other wrestling company superstar out there, and he's going to show S-Blaze what he can do, and you can count on that, as he says. As we're watching Gary get thrown about by Grimhold.
I hope he is able to beat him in next week's match. Put him in its place.
That will be brilliant, but the only trouble is, then Striker's like, you're supposed to get someone who's good against me. But the guy is, S-Blaze is, not take nothing from him, it is basically amazing, multiple champs in different companies over the world. He's been in Japan, America, Britain, you name it, he's been there, he's wrestled there. Speaking of which, going to the back now.
This match is me versus the Commissioner, Sir Dave. I'm going to give you one hell of a fight, Sir Dave, and I will walk out victorious. You know why? Because I am Grasshopper.
Back to match as Gary goes outside the ring. And here Grasshopper, it's obviously him and Sir Dave after, and he wants to give him a hell of a fight. He believes he's going to do it really well. After the ref is counting these two out.
Do you think they'll get a count out, or do you think they'll go back in eventually?
Well, I think they should try and get back if they want to win the match. Gary doesn't really have a choice at the moment since he's getting his head brain busted on the concrete.
Count out.
Oh, he went for a low blow. He caught. Okay, Grimhold doesn't seem to want to let him back in.
8.
Look, Grimhold looking around. Get in.
9.
No, on the concrete. No. No.
Oh,
no.
it's
No.
a
Oh.
count.
He tried. Did he make it? Did he? No. I'm hearing it. He did not make it in time. It's a double count out. Grimhold did try and do it, but as we go to match replays, he destroyed Gary with that vicious, like, I don't know, outside his head, Batista bomb or whatever you want to call that. That was vicious on the concrete, and he bounced. His head hit the charcuterie on the way down. If we watch it here, look, he's counting 7. The ref's counting. He looks around. He should have just done the move and then got in. He would have won. Look, 9. Look at that.
I hope Gary's okay.
The way his body crunched, that was ridiculous. Oh, Sir Dave's in the ring.
When did...
I guess that's a fair play. Grimhold has been challenging Sir Dave for the last few weeks and attacking people left, right, and centre. So Dave's trying to give him, as I say,
now
trying.
he gets his chance and...
Yeah, I said trying to give him.
Blows it.
Yeah, I said trying to give him some of his not feedback. What's the term? His own medicine back, as he was blocking it. But he's getting these shots going through now. Yeah, own medicine, payback, same thing. Oh, he smashed it across his head.
Broke it.
What's he gonna do? Oh, clothesline.
Oh.
And Grimhold just wrestled, even if it was quite a short match. Okay, oh yeah, we forgot. It's Sir Dave versus Grasshopper. Grasshopper's making his entrance. As I just Sir Dave just clotheslined Grimhold over the top rope. Okay, he's turned into look at Grasshopper now. Grimhold's getting up and Grimhold is leaving, I believe. I guess he got slightly embarrassed there.
Maybe Sir Dave was just trying to take out the trash.
Yeah, a little bit. And obviously, he's got a match on his hands. Who do you think is going to win this? Oh, wait a minute. Tell me in a bit. I think we're getting through the call. I believe we're getting the call through. Let me just confirm it.
Well, we do have Striker on the phone right now. I want to ask, what's your thoughts on your opponent at the pay-per-view?
Fight!
First off, thanks for having me back. Of course, I'm the showstopper, Striker, to all my fans out there. And this company, IWD, is the best one in the world. This world-class wrestling is at its finest. That is what's so disrespectful over my opponent, S-Blaze. I asked Sir Dave to bring me somebody spectacular to show off my skill. Instead, he brought this jack behind him, who may be a world-class athlete in his eyes, won multiple championships in different companies, but to me, they're the little leagues, boy. That's right, IWD is the big leagues. You got it the wrong way round, and that's why, and I will prove to you why I'm the showstopper at the next pay-per-view. Prove to me what? For the past few months I've watched this company, and you've lost every single match against Pitbull time and time again. I am S-Blaze. I am the true superstar. I'm here for 3 reasons only: to defeat Grimhold, defeat Pitbull, and defeat Crusher to claim your world title. That is all. You are nothing, Striker. And for crying out loud, you're not even man enough to be here in the arena to face me eye to eye right here, right now. Wow, I'm not man enough. I'm off spending time with my family for Christmas and that, recovering from an injury. Where have you been all these months? Hey, you haven't been in the company, going through blood, sweat and tears like I have. And not only that, I am a former IWD world champion. I know what it takes to climb that mountain and to grab that gold. And not only that, what on earth is the S mean? S-Blaze. Maybe it stands for hit with an S in front of it. Work that out, dumb boy.
Oh, wow.
Some harsh words there by Striker, but then again,
true.
S-Blaze kind of deserved it.
Hopefully it knocked him down a peg or 2.
I guess we'll find out next week or later
Oh,
in
did
the
you
week.
see that?
That was amazing RKO. So far, I would say not Striker, sorry. Grasshopper. Oh, Burning Hammer, Burning Hammer, Burning Hammer.
Oh,
Ow!
I hope Sir Dave's okay.
I would say I would give this match to Grasshopper so far. He's surprisingly taking it to Sir Dave. What's your thoughts on it? And that's my visual question before the phone call came through.
Oh no,
Sharpshooter. He could tap out here now. My bridge question. Who do you think's going to win this?
I'm hoping Sir Dave will win it.
The crowd love both of these guys. They're both fan favourites. Oh, he got out the Sharpshooter.
So close. Did you see it?
Oh, he caught out of nowhere, but RKO!
Oh.
What a move. Sir Dave, it seems to be basically, he can't handle Grasshopper today. What a power. Oh, it could be over right here and now. One, two. Oh, no. Resilience of Sir Dave. That was amazing to kick out of that. This guy is good. Speaking of which, we've got, oh, what a clothesline. We have got Gary in the back. Listen to this same one right now.
So I've been in the ring with Grimhold again, and he had, guess what? He couldn't, that's right, he couldn't beat me on one. He had to get me counted out, and the idiot, the brain cells that he's lacking, didn't think to get back in the ring on time. That's right, double count out, you idiot. I get what I want from Sir Dave, and I take care of you in the process.
Well, the same one leaves me lost for words.
I think he might have been dropped on his head a little too hard there, because his brain seems more scrambled than it normally is.
And that's something coming from Gary. He's insane. So what's your thoughts on the basically what he had to say, trying to skip around the insaneness of it?
I don't know, because some part of me thinks that he wanted to get the double count out.
What I got from it more that Grimhold was the stupid one because he can't beat him one-on-one, so he had to get a count out on him, but he was stupid enough not to get back in the ring in time. I don't think he wanted a double count out. But
I think Gary wanted the double count.
No, Gary didn't want the double count out, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm getting at is, I believe Gary doesn't really care as long as there's no title on the line. Oh, so Dave's cut open, Crimson Mass all over the place. As long as Gary is basically, Gary doesn't really care who wins or losses, as long as there's no belts on the line. Speaking of which, we go to the back and listen to Bryce the Best to the main event later.
Can't believe it. I've got an Extreme Championship title match tonight, and on that main event in Kronic Pain Show 43. This is my time, people. This is where Bryce is the best. Why I prove I am Bryce and I'm the best. All them words put together makes me, Bryce, the best.
I guess Bryce believes he's the best. What's your thoughts on that?
I think he believes it more than anybody, or he's trying to convince himself.
Well, like I said, he's gone so close to win some big matches involving Crusher, and he was Crusher's little apprentice at one point. Almost beat TJ Clutch when he was the world champion, his brother.
Then how can he be the best?
Because basically he wants to be the best, and the fans believe that he can pull it off. And that's what he needs. He needs the confidence to do it, and hopefully he will break that ceiling and become the best at some point. Speaking of which, oh, Sir Dave's been dropped on his head with a brainbuster again. Sir Dave's put some offense up, but to me, this is all Grasshopper.
I don't know, but if Sir Dave doesn't watch it, he might have to get wheeled out on a stretcher.
Yeah, definitely. He's fighting the back now. Look at him. This heart is incredible. Speaking of which, oh, what a drop kick to the face. We're going to the back to listen to Happy Man, Extreme Champion, who's in the main event later.
So, let me get this straight. I've got to defend my Extreme Championship belt one more time against this nobody, Bryce the worst? Because it's not what he says after all, cause he's not the best at anything. He is in fact anything but that word. Maybe he's a bird. Maybe he's a bird. Maybe he's a nurse. But he's definitely not the best. Because you know why? Because you're looking at him right now. Happy days, people. Happy days.
Wow, we're back as we've seen a vicious pile driver. Oh, he's cut him open from Sir Dave. What's your thoughts on what Happy Man just had to say?
Happy Man doesn't sound too happy, that's for sure.
Oh, we go for a pin. It could be over. Oh! Grasshopper showed some heart now. Basically, he's making fun of Bryce and he's not the best. Oh, a boot to Grasshopper. And another pin attempt. What's your thoughts on this?
2. Oh, he got out again. Grasshopper's really putting Sir Dave through the ringer tonight.
Definitely. Oh, another kick. Sir Dave wants it over. Is this enough? 2? 3. He pulled it off. I guess them kicks were just too much for Grasshopper. And every kick out basically exhausted him more and more. That was smart ring presence by Sir Dave as we go to match replays. Talk us from SupernovaTiffy.
Ooh, what was that?
Brainbuster.
Brainbuster. And there's his brains all over the floor, too. Look at this nice move by Sir Dave again.
Pile driver.
And then 1, 2. Oh, and that's where Grasshopper kicked out. And then Sir Dave keeps kicking a man when he's down.
And this was the one where he got the 3. And that was all she wrote.
Until next time.
Sir Dave had a vicious fight then, but he deserved that. Grasshopper had nothing to say. Oh! Someone touched Sir Dave! Oh, he's in a regret hold! He must be annoyed from earlier.
Oh!
Grasshopper tried to save Sir Dave on the way down then, and he got smacked himself. Oh! This is not good.
What is he thinking?
Oh, he blocked that.
They just finished an epic battle.
Technically, Sir Dave did to him early, but then Grimhold was doing it all week.
Grimhold wasn't barely even hurt.
Okay, they're double teaming him now, and a brainbuster.
Hopefully that knocks some sense into him.
Yeah, as we go on to the next match, the main event of the evening, Happy Man defending an Extreme Championship against Bryce, the best. What's your thoughts on this match?
I don't know. I kind of want Bryce to win because I think he deserves it, like his fans.
Yeah, as I said, it's like his fans want. And Happy Man's got through by the skin of his teeth, keeping that belt around his waist the past few months.
I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Happy Man comes out, people are booing him and
Who
stuff.
do you think will win?
I don't know, because like I said, I too want Bryce to pull it off. But at the same time, Happy Man's one of the slippiest devils out there. Like I said, he's like in a corner, theoretically with people pointing guns at him and tanks at him, and somehow he slips out and soon gets away with his belts. Well, I don't see how, but he sounds like he's doing it.
Hopefully his luck's about to run out.
And then if it does, next pay-per-view is going to be Theodore versus Bryce the Best instead. Obviously, Happy Man doesn't want that. He wants to go in
Theodore's
there.
in the next match no matter what.
Well, he's got the shut pay-per-view, yeah. Obviously, we got next week a 4th show of this month before the pay-per-view. Penta Sir Dave is set up for him to defend his title again. If he hasn't, then yes, his next title defense is against Theodore. Here comes Bryce. This will be a massive win for him. His first title lead ever. Obviously, Bryce, unfortunately, managed to make it into the main event of last pay-per-view for the world title. And he was the guy who was pinned in the 4-way cage match. So that's why I think he's surprised he's getting this opportunity. But Sir Dave obviously must see something in him, giving it him.
I think everybody does. I mean, listen to the chants. The fans cheer for him.
Yeah, okay, what's Happy Man doing? Oh, he's telling him bring it. Oh, and Happy Man doing his sneaky games again, leaving the ring.
See?
Was he going? Bryce is on the hunt. He's got. Oh, he blocked him. I think he was going to try and whip him into the railings like we've seen Happy Man do multiple times. And he's doing it now.
Ooh.
Because I thought he blocked it, but he caught him the second time. That's the thing. Happy Man sneaky, uses every rule, bends everything to his advantage. And he's going. Oh, he ducked the clothesline and he got in the ring. And he's run. Oh, he just stood there and just took it. Oh, he didn't take that one.
He's trying to intimidate him.
Oh, he speared him. Happy Man's in trouble now.
And to show Happy Man that he isn't the best, that Bryce is the best.
Definitely is. He took him down. Oh, he missed a low blow. And what's he going for now? A powerbomb. This is strange. Bryce going for more power game. Normally he's all high flying left, right, centre. Oh! His balls didn't like that. As we go to the back.
He wasn't able to dodge that.
Yeah, as we head to the back.
Sir Dave disrespects me, his IWD World Champion, again and again, and disrespects my friend Grimhold. You know what? Grimhold doesn't need me. And you made a big mistake tonight, Sir Dave. And you're lucky. Grimhold's the nice one out of us. Because if I was in the ring with you, I would pull your eyeball out. I would put in my teeth. I would bite it as it squishes out and spreads everywhere. I would then stick my hand inside that empty socket, stick my fingernails into your brain, if I can find that brain of yours, and twist and squeeze and tear, because I will crush you and anyone else who gets in my way.
Were we watching the same thing? Grimhold's the one that came out and attacked Sir Dave. And he's been doing it for much longer than when Sir Dave attacked him the one time. How was that disrespectful?
Because like we said before, Crusher returned and he demanded a title shot, believing he should have it, and so Dave said you need to earn it. So they faced at the following pay-per-view to earn it, and Crusher beat him, then went on to win the World Championship. In other words, in his eyes, he should have had the title shot from day one, and the fact he'd go through Sir Dave was disrespectful in his eyes.
How do you feel about that? Do you think it's disrespectful?
No, because he needed to earn it. Yes, he wasn't included in the actual original tournament because Ivan pulled some strings in the back that got him removed from it. And then when he found out, him and Ivan facing the best 2 out of 3 falls match, where Ivan got him fired and beat him. So yes, he has had a hard time. But then he basically came back as Bryce, the best's manager, said that this is his pupil who's going to do really well. Bryce kept failing, so he turned on Bryce and used it to get his career back.
Bryce can show him up and show him what he's made of.
The crew doesn't like the fact you're keeping the number 1 contender off your show tonight, Sir Dave. So I better be in a match next week. Just saying, I want a little warm-up, tune up the band, so to speak, before my pay-per-view match, where I will defeat, all respect to you, Crusher, I will defeat you and become a 2-time IWD World Champion. Because I am the dog, the pit bull.
Alright, I'll just try and cut you off, and then Pitbull cut me off, because they'll tell me in the back we're going to it. Oh, spear by Happy Man. So who did you think was going to win this, did you say? You think Bryce?
I want Bryce to win, but I'm not sure with the way Happy Man's streak's been lately. It's anyone's game.
Definitely, and he's doing the running again. Like, Bryce has him right where he wants, and he's running him. Bryce, to me, he's out wrestling it. Look, right there.
Bryce should just stay in the ring, though.
Oh, no, he's brainbuster on the concrete. We're going to back for Ivan in a second, but he can't stay in the ring because basically, if Happy Man gets counted out, he won't win the title.
I'm not going to complain that I've got the night off, unlike some other people here. It's quite nice, in fact. But the fact of the matter is, I have challenged TJ Eclipse at the next pay-per-view, you know, to put his rematch clause on the line for the IWD World Championship, and he's yet to answer me. Granted, he was attacked last week, and he wasn't scheduled for this week, but come on, boy. Be a man and accept already. You know why? Because it's Reva time.
I was trying to say before we went to Ivan. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Is this what we saw Grimhold do earlier to Gary? Bryce is doing it to Happy Man.
Oh my gosh, it looked like he landed on his neck wrong. I hope he's okay.
That could be it. We can have a new champion if he can basically get him down again and pin him. Oh, his back of his neck on each railing. Well, the turnbuckle post.
That person with the sign needs to put it down.
Definitely. As I was saying before, if Happy Man gets counted out, Bryce will win the match, but he will not win the championship. He has a championship advantage, Happy Man does. Oh, he's pinning it. It could be over.
Is it? One, two.
I believe it's over. Wait, the lights are going out. What's going on?
Did he get him?
Oh! Theodore! What's he doing? He's come open. I believe Happy Man's running through the crowd as well. Yeah, the ref has told me this is a disqualification. Bryce the best wins. Bryce wins the match but does not win the title. Happy Man's grabbed his belt and he's gone through the crowd. I guess Theodore wants to make sure it's Happy Man at the pay-per-view with him.
Bryce was so close to finally living his dream.
Yeah, to me he had that one then.
You're not losing that belt, Happy Man, until I take it from you. Stop booing me!
Wow, Theodore just screwed, as we got the match replays, Bryce. He got the match victory, but he did not win the title. And speaking of which, we didn't even talk about it as we go through these replays. with Ivan earlier, he basically saying that he wants TJ to basically reply to his challenge. He said, I understand you got tapped last week, but come on, you're not scheduled this week, I'm not, but I've showed up anyway. answer my challenge for the pay-per-view already. Look at this amazing move what we saw by Bryce. That was impressive.
Bryce had him.
Bryce always does high-flying moves, but today he basically out-wrestled Happy Man. A different style, as this is where the lights went out, a different style by Bryce, and it paid off until this happened, and the bell, basically the bell didn't ring because it was broke, but the ref told me it was disqualification. So lights going that good stuff, IVATOPIA with,
and SupernovaTiffy.
so tune in next time, so let's go and go to bye.
Happy New Year!